Hey. Hey, Susan, remember, how you doing? How you doing? That's right, you better let them know when you hit this bill. Even if you catch it on the replay, I need you to hit that like, smash that crown, hit it, don't babysit it. How you doing, King John? How you doing? I guess it's just saying right now. Oh, how was your day? See, we just chit chatting. How was your day? How was your day, John? How was your day, Susan? How was it? Y'all see, I had to do that juice takeover a little earlier. Oh, that shot. Boy, she make you ass man. I kid you not. You just get some because she in the building. I promise you, you better get some. If you don't, honey, you're gonna be worn out quick. Harmony, how you doing? Says how you doing. Dana says how you doing. Apple, how you doing? Says how y'all doing. Numbers, Dana, and my apples, how y'all doing? How was your day, correspond? Remember how you doing? How was everybody's day? How was your day? How was your day since we talked last? This morning. We talked this morning, but how was your afternoon? Sometimes my days are just like that. It's just, I'm up all night, and then the next day is, not the next day. Then the day I sleep, and sometimes you don't even get to sleep in the day. You might sleep in the afternoon. You know how I go. Michelle, how you doing? Says, how you doing? How you doing? How's everybody's day? But you'll be getting started, you'll be cooking, doing all this stuff because you're later in the day. I know. I know that's how it be for me. I know that's how it be for me. How's everybody else day going? How's it going? I was over there. I was over there watching Maria before I came in and she was talking about all those OCs. And as far as I'm concerned, I've been Skreetz GVO. So I'm like, I gotta be careful. Gotta pay attention to these people. They be throwing out signs. Mm-hmm. The same way they willing to go after a woman, be all up in this stuff. The same way they gonna be when they get a little buck. They gonna be all messy, all talking about everybody. They got all these secrets on. They gonna be showing everything. I got information. Okay. It's hot as hell out there. Ooh. I'm so glad we got nice weather. Stream Elements, how you doing? How you doing, y'all? Always running. You still in recovery. I know you got. That's why I say, baby, if we made it through and these kids was baby silence, all that stuff, hunt. You did it. I don't care if nobody ever patted you on the back. Pat yourself, hug yourself, thank yourself, love yourself. Because hunting, these days, I mean, whew, that's really God bless these mothers. God bless these fathers. Hunting is work. It's work. And I've been there, done that, and I'm still like, ooh. Thought it was easy because you did it. That's what you'll be telling yourself, like, oh yeah, I did it, man. I did it. I had 3. Right. That's why you tell people like I had a 3-year-old, a 15-month-old, and a new hot diapers. But honey, right now, like, ooh, yes, you got to recover. I already know this. I think you think it's Tuesday. It's been running like that for you, sis. I pray you've been getting some rest. It's Tuesday though. Say today is Tuesday. But you know how I be sometimes somebody be like, it's Friday. They be like, how you don't know it's Friday? But I don't. They just days. And then especially like even when we had to come home during that pandemic and you started being at home more, boy. So now you're not thinking about Monday through Friday, Friday this and Thursday that, the day before Friday. I stopped keeping track. They just days. You're lucky if I know the date. People be like, "What's the date?" I'm like, it's yes. And that Juicy is a happy piece. She is. Mm-hmm. Instead that 2 or 3-year-old, my God. The 3-year-olds try to help. Ooh, I'm telling you. Sound like you was, that's what I'm telling my children. They ages. That's why right now I got like right now they all at the same age. It seems like 26, 25, 24. You know what I mean? Ooh, they don't. And they what they forget to tell you though is the terrible two started to end and go into 3. And then somewhere in 3 they just become this big kid. You know what I mean? They start acting like you was the one acting like a baby. They're like, I got it. You need some help? And the best thing is make them your little helper. I used to keep a little garbage can in my kids' room. And so when I was going to empty the garbages, I'd always say, get your garbage, because I knew it wouldn't have nothing really in his bag they could take out. Then we tie it up, you know. And I remember when they was kids, they'd be so happy to help make their bed. I mean, I would make 94% of the bed. They'd be like, come on, help me make the bed. They do that last so then, ooh, you made that bed good. And they'd be so excited. They want to stand in a chair and wash dishes with you. And you knew they wanted to just play with the water. But then they got older and you just about put them out your house about some dishes. You'd be like, did you wash the dishes? Okay. 2 hours later. You gonna wash some dishes? Yeah, I'm about to. Later, they be like, hey, you gonna make something to eat? I sure not to them dishes. Now you fight. You know, now you threaten them about the dishes. Like, if those dishes aren't clean, you'll wash every dish in this house. I'll go buy dishes for you to wash. Same kid who once upon a time, like I said, wanted to stand in the chair and be a little helper. Wanted to wash the world with you. Said, man. You said you love going to the laundromat, huh? Yeah, the 2-year-olds will get you. You never know when their legs gonna collapse. You're like, are they rubber? They just drop down out of nowhere. You know, they always want to snatch hands or not hold hands when you're somewhere that you need to be. You're like, okay, this ain't the time. We gotta play this 2-year-old game. I gotta turn holding hands into a fun party. And you ever notice 2-year-olds start running like we having fun or they moving fast? Then they almost look back like, now chase me. He be thinking my legs are way longer than yours. And now I gotta show them for real that I can take steps to catch them. At first I was playing with them running. Like they were so fast. Then I'm like, okay, they're getting a little too far. It's time to really show them my legs are all of my height. Let me just get long. And I'm taking these long 2-year-olds. I mean, I'm telling you, and have you up. I don't care if we inside, we're gonna be up doing something, moving around. Well, yeah, that help me money. I think the best ice grillers and can look you up and down are kids. Watch next time. Watch a kid look you up and down. Even you're like, who's the shorty? Where you get shorty from? Because they vicious. That's the G, and they running everybody coming around. They running the whole. I got about 3 waters in here. But yeah, they run the whole house. The big kids, the adults. Is it? Hold on, because I did that before. It might be. Let me see. Let me know. Let me say hold on. Okay, this is what we're gonna check. Hold up. Hold up. Or the same. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. You should have broke it to the left, man. You should have broke it to the left, man. It's better? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's why I was trying to see if it's better now. But it's better? Let me know. Let me know because you know what? Y'all know that I said here got all this equipment. Why ain't you turn my light on? I done went got all this equipment. And I don't even be using it. So you know what? Since I'm at home and I'm promising myself, and I'm sticking to it with myself, that when I have this surgery, I am sitting my butt self still so I can heal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna become Mr. Miyagi. I don't know what that means, other than I love Mr. Miyagi. I love Danielson. I love the Karate Kid. Period. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I'm definitely gonna sit still. You said 2 out of 3. That's definitely a win. I don't even know what's the 2 out of 3, but 2 out of 3 is a win. Wait, what comes back? What comes back, Apple? If what comes back, he's scared to say if it comes back. What? Oh, 2 or 3. Oh yeah, I get what 2 out of 3 of the kids. But I'm telling you, you know what's funny about a 2-year-old? They would have been up and looking you up and down when you're seeing them today. Then the next time you see them, you're gonna think like, oh, they're gonna probably be a little off with me, and that kid will run up in your face. Hey, you be like, what the? We going to your house? You be like, what? You didn't even speak to me. I don't even know what's causing. Let's see. I had to come out the school. Sorry. Sorry, my song came up by Future. Don't ruin my confidence. Don't you do it. Sometimes I try to be there for you and my plans don't go like I want. Watch me roll this. Oh, this is my jam. This is one of the songs that's on my while I'm on a plane. When I'm on a plane, I just want to sit back and listen to some songs. This one of them. Yeah. I can do what you want. Yes, and every time I hear it, I want to get on the plane. Oh. Hmm. That's it. That's it. And it was a sudden change for him. So that's it. That's how it is with kids. That's what you show them. You show them I'm just here for you, and I understand that you don't know how to communicate. So I got to learn how to read. Learn your language. That's it. That's children. But they'll see you fed them. You made sure they had a place to sleep. They notice those things more than we do. So that's what's safety. And that when it was all said and done, um, is that mom doing good? Prayers to her. I hope she's doing good after her surgery. hmm Yeah, it's definitely sending prayers to her. Okay, thanks, sis. But yeah, she will. She will. Um, and sometimes with kids, people are always so much on their first time. It's um, mm, it's a trust for kids, and sometimes it's just letting them be and letting them come. Like with babies, people want sometimes when they move around and go to grab them, give them a second, and they'll come to you or somebody will put them down and they'll move around, and they just kids. They are filled with love. That's the greatest thing about them. Hate is a top behavior. Children are love. They are like innocence, and even when they act not their top behaviors. Claudia says, "How you doing? How you doing?" We definitely praying. We're definitely praying for your friend. Oh, she's doing great. That's good to hear. Mm-hmm. They do. Mm-hmm. And they can feel your anger when you're an angry person. They can feel it. So it makes them feel a little nervous. They can feel it. That's why when you're around children, you got to let that stuff go because you can't hide it. You can mask it, but you can't hide it, and they can feel that love too. But yeah, oh, oh man, today's actually been a good day. Can't even complain. Nothing big, nothing bad. It's a pretty good day. Oh shoot! I just remembered. Oh, I go up there. I tell them I go up there. But yeah, they definitely feel that. And that's why when kids are all anxious and stuff, just look at the adults sit around. You be around 2, 3 year old and they just as anxious, they getting sad about it. That thing they're showing is what they see. 2, 3 year olds don't. Like I said, it's all learned behavior. Everything is learned behavior. And when you at that age, you don't even know how to feel emotions. To know, oh, this hurts so bad that I'm just sad. Like I've had little kids. Okay, here's an example. You'll be with somebody, be a friend, a family member, whatever, and a kid will say something to you like, "Oh," because they'll be talking about somebody who's no longer here, and a little kid will say something to you like, "I'm just so sad they're not here," or "I miss." And you be thinking to yourself, you know why? Because that's all they hear. They hear people is, "Oh, I miss them." They cry about it. They're sad. They can't cope with it, and so when they speak about that, they're gonna speak the same way. These will be little kids. You'll be like, they don't even have a feelings. Like they don't really concept understand. Gone is gone, gone. It's they're gonna come back because remember when they babies, they're taught goodbye doesn't mean forever. It means I'm come back. You have to say that to your kids. Say, see you later. Bye bye. I'll be back because when you come back, it shows that one you told the truth and that you do come back. So that's what you tell them. So even if it was you went out of town, so some parents when they go out of town, they tell their kids, "Oh, it's 4 good nights before I'm back. It's 3 good nights. It's 2 good mornings left." It's because we just doing it like that and we using an account because they don't understand. It's 4 days. I'll be back in 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They kind of okay. I know the days of the week, but to understand, you're gonna be on all of them. So you'll be back when I say Tuesday. When I wake up and say today is Tuesday. But people think when you're speaking to children, they understand this adult process that you don't even understand. So they go talking to kids about things in a way when you should celebrate them. I know some young kids who also never met a person because they passed before these kids were ever born, and they speak on them like they hear. So they say things like, "Oh, my grandma loved that song. You ain't never met your," but it's because when they were taught about them, when they hear about them, it's in joys, it's in things about them, it's in greatness about them, it's a part of us, it's this, and that's how they learn how to see that. So, but like I said, so when we're around children, it can be your own. If we grieving, you might not know how to do it in a way to be teaching. So what you show them is that, but it's not intentionally. It's just you don't even know how to. There's no way to grieve, but you don't know how to like while grieving teach a child how to grieve. But you know, thinking like that. Oh, to your grandson. Mm-hmm. So you speak to him in a way you tell a child. You know, you have to relate it in a child way. And they'll think, their brains are sponges, and they'll think, what happened Tuesday? And it could be you had a plane delay. It could have been, you know what I mean? But they'll, it's Tuesday. You said on Tuesday. And they expect when they wake up on Tuesday, you're going to be on too. But you know how mothers out there be making sure they got in at 3:42 in the morning so they can get in enough time, take a shower, get that plane out of them, lay directly next to their kid, fall asleep, 11 so they can wake up and see them. You know how mothers they gonna make it. They gonna be like, dang girl, how she do that? She did it. Because they was gonna fly her in when she got in at 8. They're like, no, they're gonna be awake by 8. I know it. I'll take that flight in at 3. I'm gonna take that midnight flight. I don't care. I'm getting in. Yeah, soon y'all gonna have y'all sleep on. They can. But I'm talking about when you, I'm not even talking about anxieties. I'm talking about just as an anxiety, I'm talking about how children deal. So, for example, there are some people, I can only give like examples I know. So for me, I had and still do, have a trouble where dealing with death. I understand it to be final, and we all know that there's always different circumstances, so it always changes how we look at it. Um, but I feel like the way I dealt with death and around my children when they were young, and I was dealing with it, I feel like it's the reason they deal with death the way they do now. So not even an anxiety. I'm just when I talk about learned behavior with that, I mean in my process. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. When it comes to those other things, they could be hereditary. Like I know some of the things I deal with are hereditary. But when people think, sometimes they always think of like when you think of mental health that are hereditary, people go to the like schizophrenia, because in most families where you've heard about when people schizophrenic, like you've heard of that in generations. I know I have. Thank you. Thank you, no problem. Thank you for sharing a book on your channel so I could share it with my granddaughter. Because she always has her books in her bag, so we'll have story time. But I figured, hey, we go over there and have story time. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. And then so sometimes some people realize that even in the tragedies, that you need to do that to those younger children. You do because they don't understand. But then sometimes, like I said in my case, we don't think about those effects. You know, because we think if we're telling them, you know, oh, this isn't how you want to deal with it, they don't get that because what they saw was how you couldn't get up. What they saw was how you. That's what they saw. So that's how they related it. But who didn't talk about cancer or a woman having a hysterectomy? Oh, you mean in the day when you didn't talk about? Oh, listen, and remember at one point talking about postpartum was taboo, and there may have been someone before this, but I remember um, Brooke Shields coming out and saying how when she had her son that she suffered from postpartum, and she actually explained like things she went through, and there was so many women who could now realize it wasn't that I didn't care for my child, or it wasn't that I didn't know what was going on, and it was so real that all these things you like, yeah, but his direction, yep, mm-hmm, you definitely talking about the cancers, yep. Wanda, how you doing? Says how you been? Oh yes, this has been a summer for so many people of lots of oof. So that's why we gotta send love and stuff to each other. Love, prayers. When we don't see each other, don't be thinking it's something bad or they doing something wrong. Maybe they doing something good, but still send some love. Send some good thoughts and wishes for them, some prayers, send something. You never know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And right now they're in a stage of their life where they see things just like myself or all of us in this age, like in your 20s, your mid 20s. You see it, but later you see it. You know what I mean? You see it, but when you really grasp it and hold it and understand it, like you know, yes, you remember that one, the Brooks, and then everybody was, and this is how you know it was so taboo because people were almost like, don't know, people gonna think you're a bad mother, just like don't say it because and it's not. And she's like, no, girl, no, we need to know this. Like she was scared, but she didn't know what she was going through. Like they, and the thing is like I said, I don't remember someone putting a face to it before Brooke, but I remember thinking when it happened, like, oh my goodness, there's so many women who went through it, and then later on, years later, I would know women who went through it, but now it was more like I said, wasn't taboo no more. Now even doctors were on the lookout for it. When you went to your, they were checking into these mothers, I mean, not just the baby. They were making sure, they backed the slacking a little bit, but they had to realize this is the thing that just pushed this whole human being out. You know what I mean? They just gave life, and that's why people don't understand why there's so many women who don't make it on the delivery table because it is a big thing. So imagine what it can do to your body. It can take, you know what I mean? That's why they want to make sure that women are taking prenatals or vitamins or supplements, whatever, to make sure they get enough because something is draining off your body. It's eating off your body. So yeah, it's not, you shouldn't be surprised that women suffer. That it ends up causing suffer for them to suffer mentally. Another tripod. Mm, mm. When does he have to? You said he has to go in. When you said, or you don't know if he has to. Wanda, are you saying he has to go in, or for another one, or he might have to? Because we're praying either way for your sister and for him. Really? Oh wow. You know, once again, we talk about things that were taboo. Do you all remember when people when talking about stem cell research was kind of taboo, and it was a lot of people just so against it. I actually, at first, when I heard about it, I thought this doesn't sound good. This doesn't sound it sounds like something foreign to the body, but it's not. So when I learned more, and that's why you got to learn more about things. I realized how it was such a good thing, and it would help lots of people in lots of different, not just so. At first, I thought that you could undo stem cells, like so. Say for instance, maybe they were doing stem cells in people who had problems with their legs, or I'm thinking like that, but it was way bigger than that. Stem cell research is way bigger than that, and I'm like, see, some things when you hear about them, if you don't know what they are, you'll think that there's just some science stuff they testing us. That's how I used to look at stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. But then I realized medicine as a whole is advanced and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's really saving more of us than it's not, in my opinion, because there's so many flaws to medicine too. So definitely praying for you and your husband. I want to have a put that on my list. Put one. I think I'll be playing. Oh, and when I was watching Maria's, that's what I meant to say when I first came in. I saw Sarah Z saying she was getting ready to prepare for a storm, I believe, and she was getting ready to prepare for a storm. So we'll keep her in our prayers and send love to them. Hope everybody safe around y'all too. But man, did you make the crust? Now y'all gonna have me wanting some real apple pie. No, stop. Y'all know I'm a foodie. I am a foodie, so you keep talking about food, and I'm gonna be thinking about the food. Then I'm gonna need to eat the food. But I'm actually happy because my son brought home some wings. Stop. Check it out. And you right. I mean, I could have did all lemon pepper or all parmesan, but hey, he got it. I'm not gonna be picky. Mmm. For a state of emergency. Oh my god. Mmm. Prayers. I got a few people in Florida. Prayers. Mmm. That's what I'm like, man. I gotta get to Georgia before I had his surgery. Cause it's not looking like, cause the only trip I'm making sure I take for a damn sure before this year ends is I'm going to Dallas. Hmm. That's a must. But see, I know if I go down to Georgia, we could drive down to Tennessee. But I definitely got to drive while I'm down in Georgia. I definitely got to drive to North Carolina because my buddy's down there. So I definitely, seriously, he was just sending love and prayers to you. And they do. They be playing us there. I swear they do. YouTube always messing with us. Let me find out. Mm. Oh, you had I love a good yard sale. Mm. Oh no. Oh no, Wanda. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's terrible. And I just thought that you couldn't inflate, but I watched them do it. They do it here. I mean, after everything was said and done out here, man, it's rent ridiculous everywhere. Mm. Look at you making crust from scratch. Look at you. to the list, Wanda. Add it to the list. Mm. Mm. And we was just saying, because I saw you saying in Maria's chat, it was something I thought about, and I was sending prayers to you as soon as I read it in the chat. And then when I meant to say it when I came over here, touching Prince Aaron's fun. And everybody out there in Florida, for real, and everywhere where something going on, I'm definitely praying for Hawaii. I feel like they ripping through it like when Columbus and them went through Hawaii. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. They're gonna shut me off. Don't get me started. Cause I can smell a conspiracy. I smell something fishy. Something richy. This sounds like some rich stuff. It's really giving me elite vibes. You know, like I just wish they was rich enough to buy a planet and move to it. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Prayers to them too. Prayers to Florida. Prayers for Florida right now. And everything surrounding it. Because I know if they move from there, it got to move through. So wherever it's rolling, even when it's breaking down and it's just raining, prayers to everybody, safety. And everybody, make sure you charging your devices, and make sure you leave your laptop, your iPad, all that fully charged too, because you're gonna use that to charge up stuff too, in case powers go out. And for some reason, the storm will be three drizzles, but your power will be out 3 days. You're like, where does this happen? I mean, the storm wasn't even that bad. Like the storm, I was standing in it, but the power. Okay, press them too. Mm-hmm. Crazy cat bomb. Hey, hi, hi. How you doing, sis? How you doing, sis? Member. Oh, you smashed the laptop. The other day I almost frisbee tossed, man. It happens. It happens. I can't stand one Siri be talking to me. Anyway, but that's good for the right side. That was good. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, hopefully you don't go to Alabama, but all them places so close to me. Even if they don't catch the bad storm, you don't catch some of the stuff. And man, I'm sorry, when I was living in Georgia, it seemed like September, October was rain months anyway. I ain't never seen so much rain in my life. I'm like, dang, it always rains in Georgia if you ask me. I was like, dang, why is it raining all the time? I mean, just raining, pouring down. Dogs don't want to go outside. You can't stand out on the back. Storming. Storming. Some mornings you wake up, it just be storming. Then the sun come out like nothing happened. What this one version? But they say, oh, that's our fall rain. I said, well, they can keep that. They can keep that. My mentors don't like all these gray mornings. Oh hell no. The heat, all them hot places. I love you. God bless you. I love your town and everything else. September, October, November, December. Cause y'all still don't be cold to me. I come to Georgia in December, 2, 3 days before Christmas, and be like, it's warm out here. It feels good out here. It's jacket weather out here. Meanwhile, back in Chicago, it's please, we gotta get these people off the streets because it's too cold out here. Weather, you get what I'm saying? Like it's too cold out here. You be in them states, you be in California, like people are out here freezing at night. You be like, I know they cold for they weather, but really they blessed because it is freezing out here. I came to California in October. I'm like, who need a coat? As far as I'm concerned, they won't get past jacket weather out here. We could be standing on the ocean. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not cold like that. It is not cold. Texas, please. What y'all call cold, please. We outside barbecuing and soy, y'all. So that's a baby by cold my butt. Boo. That ain't cold. That ain't cold, boo. That ain't cold. That ain't cold. Mm-mm. Florida, let me hear y'all talk about some cold. I'm coming over there I, I'm coming over there dropping off snow in your city. Okay? Okay? If your glasses don't fog up when you walk inside, it ain't cold where you at to me. Like, I'm gonna need to hear that you sniffed and felt like your snot or nose hairs were frozen. Then you gonna tell me cold. Canada, I'm willing to believe y'all get cold. I'm gonna let y'all slide. I'm letting y'all slide. But these other places, don't you try to come talk to me about no cold. It gets so cold down here. When? What's your lowest temperature? What's your lowest temperature? Because to me, cold go under 50. So I want to hear you 40s. You in the 40s, I'm like, yes, cold. It's 50s. You should see our head act like it's summertime, and we got a different air, so our 50 don't feel like your 50. We ain't got that good ocean come up off of. We come up that lake here, that lake freezing with us. I'm Midwestern, no. I know. Like, please, I don't even, man, when it comes to New York, them getting that snow, Buffalo, all that, man, bless they soul. Bless they soul. Can't live nowhere over there neither. Y'all get way too much snow. I mean, sometimes don't even be snowing nowhere else in the United States. And they are rocking 12 inches, a foot and a half. You be like, what the? 3, 4 feet. Everybody a professional shoveler. No, I'm gonna pass. I'm passing. I'm passing. You know how many times since I was a kid I done looked on the news and they showing us all day snowboarding, man. Minnesota, you too. Y'all get too much snow. Y'all can't have Danny for the winter. One of the reasons I still ain't been to the Mall of America because back in the day I used to want to go around the holidays in the cold. You know what I'm saying? And then we'd always like, get on the road from Illinois to Minnesota in the cold. Man, please. Please. We might as well go ice skating. Please. Please. So some places Danny knows she can't live in. Pensacola is nice there, yeah. Did not say no Florida. That's in Florida, right? That's for me, so. I love Florida for vacation. I love you. I'll always come to you. Like I said, I got family there. But Huntsville, that heat, they better not be looking for me in July. My independence tell me I won't be there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's why. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Other than my, uh, that heat in Vegas couldn't get me for July. I'm like, wait, you said in the hundreds and what? Oh hell to no. Because that means now I don't want to move around outside. Period. You got to move around outside at times. So no. Mm-mm. 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 Dallas so hot right now. I get hot thinking about how hot Dallas is. Okay. Can't do it. Where's that at? McGreer's Irish pub. Where's that at? That's that like you. Mm. Please, the scenes around are the history. I don't care who they are, where they from. The scenes are your history. What they've seen, what they know, is history. The fact that we don't sit and listen to them more, especially when they older. If they still holding conversation they telling you about back then, it don't matter if it was just the back then. For them, that's history. It's always history. And the disabled, they don't forget about the veterans. They don't forget about the um the elderly. They don't forget about and even with the mental health. Oops. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, Florida. Yeah. So wait, crazy cat mama, you thinking about moving to Florida? Talk about on the other side from Cali to Florida. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they not only truly survived it, good or bad, they built it and made it. You know what I mean? Like they are, man. Just think about it, like when we were young, when you were around those elders, they are people that are part of so much history. Like I remember being a kid and my mom, I had watched. I wasn't a kid. I was young, but I had watched something on. It's either 2020 or whatever. I was watching it with my grandma, and they were talking about Kennedy. Now, though Kennedy was assassinated on my birthday, I've just always had this thing for Kennedy. And the older I get, the Kennedys are the Kennedys, and we can sit here and go good and bad for them. But I love certain Kennedys. But I love the Kennedys, and JFK is one of my favorites because I feel like he literally did pay his life to save so many of us. Because I just that's what I believe when it comes to the Cuban Missile Crisis. But anyway, I don't want to get into politics and all like that. But anyway, my mom had told us how she remembers that she was in oh third grade when Kennedy was assassinated. But anyway, she said she remembers being in school and the teacher got the news and they set it over the little thing and the teacher started crying, and all these people were crying, and the kids started crying because they're like, "Oh my God, why are these adults crying?" But what that tells you is that, baby, the world mourned, but it's history. Just thinking, like, cause she's just giving me a piece of history because that was still a moment that day, you know. wherever she was. I just remember she said that they started crying. That's what she said in school. But I know she was in third grade when it happened. Mm. Oh. In Alabama? Oh. Because you know I'm always in Georgia. Alabama ain't nowhere. I'm always in Georgia. That's what I said. Like even with Georgia, it's places. It's close to so many places that like even with Florida, people go to Florida, can go to Tennessee, can go to North Carolina. You know what I mean? Bama. So I like when I'm in Georgia. I'm real close. You know, to other places to go to. What's the flaming Lamborghini? That's a drink. Mmm. Really, they say one in any liquor they lighting on fire. Like, did you already know it's gonna be a whoo? Mm, mm. Oh yeah, you'll be real close then. You know, I always consider any place close that when you think about you, I mean, you could try it there. You just try it. When I think of Cali, I don't ever think you could try them. Like I know people who drove to Canada, but I don't even think about that. Like I try that. It depends on what part of Canada you're going to. Am I going right outside of Detroit? Like where am I going in Canada? New York? Mm-mm. I don't think about driving there. I know people who drove there. You know, it's got to be where we try this flaming Lamborghini. I'll try one with you. That sounds like something you should take a shot of after you just ate steak and potatoes and digest it down with a good water and then take that shot. It sounds like you better not take that on an empty stomach. Oh wait, it's got several different alcohols mixed. Oh, I don't know. No, Mama Lovey, how are you doing, Queen? Oh, the tornadoes are not far from you. Be safe, Michelle. We sending prayers and love. For real, be safe. Make sure your devices are charged. That's all I think of when I think of storms. Let a lightning start lightning out. It could be an easy lightning. I'm for sure gonna make sure my stuff is charged up. Yeah. Oh, and Mama Lovey, that cabbage. Girl, so simple. So simple. I literally bought, you know, you buy a can of the jalapeno peppers. You know, the ones like you eat with nachos and stuff, but the whole ones. So I bought that. I took the carrots that's in there out, put them in the water. You know, the water that you boil and put the cabbage in. I put that in there. I poured some of the juice on there. I cut the top with the stem on it and the bottom of it of one of the peppers, one of them whole. Dropped it up in there. Then I started cooking the cabbage. You know what I mean? I seasoned the water for the cabbage. I started cooking the cabbage. Then, right, like maybe about 5 minutes while I was turning off the cabbage, so 10 minutes, I took some garlic, some mushrooms, and some jalapeno peppers. Now, this time, these were fresh jalapeno peppers. I cut them up and I added a little olive oil, got them on down, boop, boop, dropped them up in there. Man, that cabbage was so spicy. It was so hot. And it's all up to your liking how many peppers you want to put up in there. And I made some corn up in there with that. So in the cabbage with some corn. Man, delicious. So I had the mushrooms in there. The peppers, the fresh peppers and the other peppers. It had some of that juice cooked up in there with that water. So the water was hot. And the carrots that come out of them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She didn't answer you while you was right around the corner. That yeah. Didn't give her a whooping. She need one. But we'll whoop it with this lawsuit. 8 billion on YouTube. We'll put you in anonymously, Mama Lovin. We'll put you in the lawsuit against her. We'll just mix the letters up in your name. That's all. Mm. Oh, it isn't far from you. Oh yeah. Mm. Yeah, sure want. It's huge. It's ginormous. That is one of my favorite movies to watch around Christmas. Elf. I love Elf around Christmas. I love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love watching Coming to America. I like watching around Christmas. You know, of course, the Christmas movies you love, but these are Christmas movies to me. Oh, what's the one with Chris Brown and them? This Christmas. I like that movie. Even though, why they be having Chris like he just be blowing like that? Now, Chris is a definite cutie. Chris can definitely move that body. He can dance. He can dance. And he can perform really good. But for me to be like he is like, on the top 20 of vocalists, no. So when he come on in, this Chris, I said, boy, sit down. You know what? A Christmas Story is one of the ones you grew up on, especially when you in our age bracket. You definitely grew up on it. But honestly, they play it so dang on much. You'll be like, damn, I'm tired of it. You be like, okay, I get it. I loved it, but dang, y'all overdoing it. Yeah, I want to know another movie I used to like around Christmas. It really don't have nothing to do with Christmas. There's a lot of snow in it. The Natty Gann story. When she was basically being raised, I guess, by that wolf. I mean, he was her best friend. I'm sorry. Oh hell yeah! Everybody need a good one. That's why I say every woman deserves a day that they get a massage. They treat their body to whatever it is they want for their body that day. I think they should. I think they should all do it. I mean, and treat yourself. You won't regret $1 you spend. You know how we'll get ourselves something and walk out regretting it or thinking how we could have did so much more to be for somebody else, only be for us. What we could have did with the money. You won't come out of there thinking, but how I got to get back up in there and get this body feeling like a hunty. Hunty. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, it's a marathon. Yes, I swear they play that movie for 24 hours straight. You be like, oh my God, I don't want to watch this movie ever again. Oh wow, the original Wizard of Oz. Wow. Oh, a good foot massager. Yeah. I wanted to get one of those, a foot massager. Yeah. I think you deserve that massager, man. Mm-mm-mm. And enjoy it. I not just want a foot massage. I want a foot massage, and I want me a good massager chair. I mean, I want a massager chair so good. That's man. I almost said I might sit in it naked. I want it to be, and I'm not just saying to turn myself. I just needed to feel every piece of my body. I just needed to. I don't want my shirt to catch a little bit of extra of it. I want it to. Oh, I mean, it's my chair. I'm not saying I'm gonna go to the mall and get on the chair in the middle of the mall like this. I'm talking about I want my own massaging chair. Just man. I wanna turn my stars on the ceiling, sit in that massage chair where I got the massager on my feet, and listen to. I swear, that's when I'm just gonna turn on the symphony. I'm gonna be listening to Beethoven and stuff. I kid you not, like, cause I'm gonna go into a deep, just. Oh, I want my body relaxed. I don't want the music to change and make me tense or anything or think of something. I'm gonna get ooh. I think that's what I want for Christmas. A good massager chair. See, I was actually getting ready to get a good gaming chair because I'm still gonna get me a good gaming chair for here because my massaging chair ain't for in here. My massaging chair is for in my front just to relax. Oh, yes, yes, y'all. The sound of music. Like there are certain songs I have to hear in the Christmas season. One is The Temptations, Silent Night, of course. I have to hear that. I have to hear The Drummer Boy. Hey, crying red, hey sis, that's my jam. Hey sis, and remember how you doing? No, say not the ones at the gym. No, no, or the mom. And the person I am, I wouldn't want to say no. Because I would just think of the people that, somebody can be there sweating or whatever. Are they cleaning it like they should? I don't blame the people. I blame the people who work with it. Are they cleaning it like they should? But man, I'm going to know this much. Won't nobody else be in it. It's not like I'm going to invite my company over and say, get on in my massage. You better get your. I'm single. If I started dating somebody, I'd hide the chair. Say, yeah, that's my studio. Nobody goes over there with me. But you're not filming, so. But it's really so you don't ever see this massage chair. And think, because see, the one thing about men, he could be your brother. They come together, oh shit, this nice, let me. No, no. It's my chair. I'm like Archie Bunker about the chair. No. It's a no. Ooh. Yeah, but I want one of them foot massages. You just put your foot in it. And it looks like you putting your foot into a big old fluffy shoe or something. And then it sits there and massages the bottom, the foot, the everything. Yeah, that's the one I want. Then now what I want to do is, so you have your own little spot thing that you can soak your foot in, right? Do your own little thing. And then when I'm done, I just sitting in that, they're like, Danny be doing like foot things once a week. She was never into those. She never used to go. Now she does them once a week or something. Hell yeah. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. And I like to leave them guessing on what I need because I just have, say no. I got that. Oh, you got a massage chair? Use it. Yeah. I'm telling you, they got them ones. You go in there and you sit in them like trying them out, and you can feel like somebody's deep tissue massaging you. They say, wait a minute, I feel that. Oh, wait, is that my butt? Wait, is that touch? Wait, I feel it on some of my thighs. Oh my goodness, wait, hold on, they are massaging. I feel like it's my inner thighs being massaged at the same time. What are they doing? This is a chair. I need it. I need it. So now I gotta calm down because I realized the chair is doing. I say, okay, thought somebody was under the chair. Like, what's going on with this chair? I feel like a real person was touching me. Like, what's going on? Am I getting a real massage off this chair? If this chair break, I kill somebody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, better out than in. Definitely better out than in. Mm. I know, not cod liver oil make you poop. I'm trying to think what's a good one. But you know, laxatives are so bad for you. Um, but I mean, they'll push kind of shove. They what you gotta take. But to drink you some prune juice. If you don't think prune juice will do it, test yourself to a lot. Then take down you at least 20 ounces of prune juice, and I guarantee, I can guarantee. And then if you're feeling good, drink some water afterwards. I guarantee you better stay home, cause you gonna poop. And honey, if you thinking that first cup ain't work, start drinking on another one. Before you kick in, that first cup will kick in. hmm Now I'm talking about real prune juice. Fiber daily is real good for you. That'll keep you regular for sure. But if you bagged up, you want to get something that's gonna start the process, and then taking that fiber every day is a good one. hmm Now, happy into something. Wait, we're not still talking about poop, are we? That's old school. That Epsom song. I'm sure you will poop. You say no, that real happy ending. Oh yeah. Old prune juice work. I was made a believer in Georgia when I first started like eating the things I hadn't eaten in a while. When I first started eating them, they didn't digest good. And I stomach, I ended up getting pegged up bad. My sis kept saying, "And just drink that prune juice, I promise you." So I drank the first cup. It's disgusting. I was thinking I'm gonna blow this up. I'm gonna throw this up. I'm trying to chase it down with water. I'm chugging it because it's disgusting. Man, like an hour and a half go by, I'm like, and that prune juice didn't work. I'm gonna just go ahead and drink the 2 cups, right? And I chugged down that second cup. Like 20 minutes later, that first cup start kicking in. I was, oh, wait, man, I felt like shit break on American Pie, but I wasn't running home. I was already in the house. But I was like, oh my god, Chantel Gucci, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Peace and you, sis. How you doing? Yeah, that worked. But yeah, that Epsom salt sound old school. I know it worked. Cause I'm telling you, back in the day, they had a remedy for everything. hmm Right, you enter at the what can help you poop part of the conversation. Mm-hmm. You now you telling the truth because sometimes before the fruit go bad, I just put them on those bananas, those doing them smoothies and stuff. And I kid you not, those be the smoothies that like 30 minutes after I drink them, I always think about Terry Lynn and said, "You're gonna keep drinking the smoothies and you're gonna see what happens." So certain smoothies I drink, I swear, I'm like, "Oh my goodness," and I'd be like, "It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bomb." Yeah, I be having to go to bed. Evil. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah, that you have to drink, but mm. Maria, how you doing, sis? I came in there earlier in your live before I came in. And I was listening. I said, "Who that Susan girl?" But I knew he was trash girl a while ago. I'm just glad y'all released yourself from him. Girl. And ladies, I'm telling all the women around y'all, stop helping these men that for some odd reason they in such desperate needs, but they still got all this time to be on the internet. You be like, wait a minute. If you a man and you in this much trust, why ain't you going to try to make something happen, then come back? They still just be here, posted all day. They don't miss nothing. You saw it, they saw it too, because they was there too. But then they, oh, I can't pay my this. I can't pay. Well, it sound like you struck. I'm sorry. Yes, yes. Stay safe. Oh, yeah, stay safe. These storms, stay safe. Yes. Oh, yeah, John was in here too. But yeah, I knew he was low. He seemed like he'd go straight on some messy as soon as he turned on. And now, just you know what I say? When people show you who they are, believe them. Because at first I used to be trusting no one. It's me against the world, blaze, blase, blue, booty. But no, hell no. You can just show me once. Thank you. Thank you. You see, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can know what tricks they know how to do. So when I see it, I'm like, okay. And like I said, when I seen him fighting so hard with Jules, I said, oh, this is weird. Like, why is he this invested in this woman? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he seemed like an ex who was scorned or something. Like, it was just deep. Like, it was too much. And then he had that niece who I sometimes would wonder if she was real. I would wonder if she was, I didn't know. I didn't know. The things I wondered. I wondered why she was so invested. I mean, it was too much. Just at the stop. I just about, you know what I mean? Because trusting is how you meet the good people on here that you met, you know what I mean? Or in life. It's trusting and let them in. But shit, once you show me, I'm like, okay. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Say before you even realize. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he definitely seemed like yeah. He definitely seemed like that. And some of these people, I'm telling you, I think they truly came over here with the intentions to, like, I don't know, take advantage. Okay, so it should pass by tomorrow. That's good. That's good. Yeah, when they show you that, don't start blaming yourself. Because when you blame yourself, you'll be giving them another chance. Some I don't know why we do that to ourselves. Thank you, thank you. Because they'll be telling you, I don't steal and they stole. I don't lie, they lied on somebody. They can't even. You showing me because we can all be flawed. I can all do something, but I say that yeah. You know, when I ain't gonna say I ain't never stole. I remember that day I was starving. I ran dead up in that store. I put a sandwich in my jacket. You know what I'm saying? When I was walking out, I grabbed a pack of a candy bar and I put that in my pocket. That was stealing, wasn't it? Because at least yeah, I'm not saying it was right. I'm just telling you it happened. So I can't say I never. Some people would be at special on the internet. I never. They did it more than the person they talking about. Yeah, you got to. When you find out that's what you do, you don't hold it to yourself till you go do it to somebody else, then tell them. Oh, but girl, yeah, do that over here. It's like 4, 5 people. No. Pass the word. Because it could be somebody right now going in their account to give them something right now. It's like, no, stop. And you know what they say, y'all. It ain't tricking if you got it. And it's tricking if you bought it. You get what I'm saying? So if you giving somebody money that you know, don't do that to yourself. Put you first always. These people be finding if they want to make money off YouTube, you know what they'll do? Start making money off the avenues that YouTube gave them. Because the money, other than super chat, super thanks, that's the avenue that they said they extended super thanks to your membership for your people to put money into you. They ain't got to be coming to pay your bills on the outside. They don't got to. Every time they give you a cash app, kind of just bless them. Because they didn't. They could have just, they invested in you watching it. To tell the truth. They supporting right there. Did they hit that like button? They supporting you even more. Did they share? Did they comment? They supporting you more. Listen to all the support. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you gotta remember, you gotta stop letting them do it to you too. Mm-hmm. Cause that's how we all are. Cause I'll even tell people, you could do it to me and I don't care. But if you do it to one of the people I love, oh, it's a no no. It's a no with me all day. There's no go. It's a no. I'm very protective of those things I love. So yeah. But I also started doing it with myself, where I'm like, oh no, they not gonna keep lying to me. You know what I mean? They not gonna keep putting me in this spot where I'm so mad I'm ready to kick their ass. I'm ready to not be around them and cut them off forever. No, we gonna have to, I gotta do better for me. hmm You do. You do. But let me tell you something. I still do go hard for my people, but now that I go hard for me too, the good thing about it is I don't feel so angry when nobody go hard for me like that. Because you know how it is when you be thinking, man, we ain't gonna see me like that. When they gonna jump? So you'll have that back, but when you really are doing it, and you'll do it for you too. Like I said, 'cause you gotta put you into it all the time, man, for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Being too trusting will get you. And you gotta know like people's motive. If somebody around me and all they do is gossip, talk about mofos, do this, do that, begging, bow, this, steal, whatever, they telling me who they are. And then that's how you learn how to treat people, you know what I mean? How they deserve to be treated. When I say what they deserve, I don't mean treating them like if they acting a fool, you treat them like just trash. Because people say that's why I treat them like trash because they deserve it like that. Now, certain trash you do. Because you can't treat it no other way. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to treat that beast. But sometimes you treat them, when I say you treat them how they act, first of all, if you like that, then you can't really get close to me. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in my DMs. Because the first time you come some shit I don't give a damn about, I'm blocking you. We're not even going to talk about it. You're not even worth the conversation. I'm never going to get on my chats and talk about how you blocked. You just blocked. Like, that's how I'm going to move. Like, or if I don't have to even block you, actually block you, and I don't see you. I can just because when you show me I don't want nothing to do with that, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not gonna change my mind unless you change your person. You can't be the same person for me, or not even acknowledging what you did honestly, and me be like, oh, I'm over with that. How I felt about that. No, I feel worse. I mean, I feel more about it. That oh yeah, I was right. They just that. That's how I look at things. Cook with love. How you doing? Mm-hmm. And don't regret that because remember this the things you do to somebody or do for somebody when you were cool with them, that's the character in you. There's nothing wrong with that. If they abuse that, then you cut them off. But what you did is what you would have did for anybody. Hey, I'm mess in here. If you're a content creator, we dropping that link, period. I don't give a damn if you come in every day, we gonna drop that shit. Cause that's just support and love, just showing you that hey, it's that. It don't matter. That's just what we doing. So if tomorrow I don't like you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I wish I could take back out. No, I did what I did because we did it. That's how players move. You know what I mean? So if Maria, you got way more subscribers than he has. So because I don't like calling these people followers. You know the followers. They in the Twilight Zone. But anyway, you got more subscribers. So of course, if somebody coming on your panel, they a part of your team, or you cool with them, why wouldn't you be supporting that channel? I think something was wrong if he coming up on your panel. He cool. He always there, and y'all don't so much to say he got a channel. And like I said, none of my friends are all saints. If we go into the real world, all y'all friends saints, they never did nothing wrong, nothing never happened with them. They might not have cheated, they might not have lied, they might not have something, whatever it was. So everybody got a pass. Everybody done did something, done been a part of something. You know what I'm saying? No perfect people around here. You know, some are darker than others. Hey, that's their life. You know what I mean? But if theirs was darker and they're a better person, then actually that says a lot more. Then I hate to see people scam. I hate scam artists. hmm But I've learned to listen to myself. So when I start side eyeing stuff, I stand back and look at it for a minute. And I silence all the noise. I don't want to hear what people saying in the comments. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to see what it is I'm feeling. What it is that they bring that's got me side eyeing. And that's what I watch for. So I can know. Yeah. People who always gossiping, always talking crap about people, they somebody gonna talk crap about you when they walk away. People who always got the 411, they got your 411 too. Because anybody they get close, they feel like they gotta have it. That's they one up. But it happening, people got so many skeletons in their closet. They open the door, Jurassic Park gonna fall out of it. Yeah, I'm not here to change no one, to down no one, to nothing. But there's no way, that's like if I'm standing here and something, I mean, am I real? You think I'm not? No, no. I don't even know how to say it. Like, And then my opinion, like I said, I'm not the gospel. You that offended by my opinion and the truth hurt. It became the truth, not an opinion no more, because you seem to be so bothered. Like I said, no, I'm lying about it, prove what a lie at. Like, it's, the truth. That's why I said I'm gonna get people with their own thing. See, I watched how everybody played the game on the Get Back, and it wasn't working. All this docs, look at these people done docs, called, all this stuff, none of it's work. It ain't stopped none. It ain't changed none. You get what I'm saying? It's only gotten worse. So that means it's not working. It's not working. Different approaches. And then it makes them, it makes them mad too. Because you do it in these ways. What are you striking? My opinion? My freedom of speech? My point of view? What are you striking? I'm not playing your anything. Matter of fact, I sing music and I can't sing just to get YouTube to know I'm still gonna get my music out. You know what I'm saying, Maria? You know what they be mad about? They gonna be mad when they watching your videos, when they watching any of y'all videos. They gonna be mad when they watching. They still gotta wait through them commercial demands. And some people try to talk you out of them so you won't turn on your stuff. Well, please, this is what y'all came. Hey, if you on here, you don't mess around, you got monetized, you got offer to these things, you got memberships, pimp them. Don't minimize yourself. Because it's more to you than this shit. And no matter how much you do. Okay, let's say you get all the people you want out. Then what's next? What's the end game? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, if it ain't going to get you up in this thing, man, what am I doing it for? Hold on, somebody to walk by out there now. Oh, no, that's my son coming in. I should have known when he just gave a riff. It's because he knew exactly who was coming into the door. Y'all, welcome to my world. Nino style. But yeah. Yeah, like Maria, you and Ann need to go back to turning this shit to spoofs. I'm telling you, do something. Like a runaway bike. Right. My son walking outside, he gotta let everybody know he hear him all before he. You know how they hear you before you coming in. He like, I hear you, but I knew when the bark wasn't constant, it wasn't somebody he didn't know. So that's my son, because nobody else would be coming in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can get him in here. You know he think he Russell Simmons. I'm talking about when Russell Simmons had all the money. I almost said Russell. But wouldn't it be funny if he came run up here and say, Russell Simmons, come here. If he come, he make me sick. Let's see if he come. Oh, good, he did. Nee, come here. I just wanted to see if he'd answer to Russell Simmons. You know he teamed too much. Back in the day when I had other dogs, I'd call Diamond and Cleo, he'd come. Nino, come here. Come say hello. Yeah, he just walked up and turned around. You must be eating. I told him you brought Wingstop. Blessings. Yep. He literally walked up, then walked away. I said, oh, somebody eating. I'm telling y'all, man. That's what I be doing. I be sitting up in my room like Brandy. That's when I'm gonna start playing with this green screen. Tonight I turned these lights on because I said, you know what? Let your butt can't sleep because I still ain't got them emojis up. I'm gonna get them on members. I love y'all. I'm gonna get it. I am. But I said, well, I know something I can play with. And I said, oh, I think we need to get some little uploads. Y'all don't be afraid to upload. Y'all gotta remember, not what, 5 years ago? 6 years ago? You didn't have lives like this on YouTube. People did uploads. You know what I'm saying? So if we go a few years back, I don't even think it was 10 years ago. You wasn't living like that. So what you had to do, drop them uploads. But see, the thing people don't like about uploads too is you gotta make sure you don't break no rules. Cause you can go ahead and get this whole live out here and then they just say, okay, we ain't gonna monetize, you got copyright, you got this, blah, blah. Man, you did that with them uploads, they tell you, oh no, it's this. So we let you know we muting it, so you're not gonna put it out. But what you gotta learn, man, whatever you doing, just make sure you do it on your game so that you still up in you. Cause that's what's gonna really make the haters, man. Is that they only know one way to get it and you done figured out more. But it's there for all of them. And it's telling you it's a way to try to learn them. Take the time and learn them. If it's making this for this, then I guess I gotta get that up. That's it. That's how I look at all of it. I remember that they used to also do the not karaoke. Is that what it's called? Karaoke? No, it's not karaoke I was doing, but y'all was doing all them songs. That was fun. Ooh, a bunny. Can y'all have a cat? But a bunny's nice. Especially when you get them little. Only thing I don't like is when they get out, they harder to catch. Yeah. And look, you can have fun making fun of this shit. Like Danny just dropped that little lean on me thing. I was gonna do a lean on thing about YouTube too, but I wasn't gonna do it by using the thing. I was actually gonna do an actual skit on lean on me. I was gonna do it in the whole school and everything. Like I was gonna do a little lean. Like I said, we could make jokes out of this. Straight, you could turn into little songs like Savage do. Like it's so many things you can do, and then you could still, man, and not hit that hole. People want to be, oh, I'm getting bullied. They say they doing the same thing to you. They be saying they getting bullied. I know bullying go one way. I never heard of the bully being bullied by the. Wait, I never heard a person bullying the bully and the bully bullying them, and it's called wait, that's still bullying. I'm lost. Yeah. He said, but I'd rather a bunny. He said, you already got a cat too. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you'll be able to go other places. If I'm only talking about these 5 people, the truth of the matter is the rest of the world don't care about it. Who are they to them? That's why you can go somewhere like who? That's why I can't believe other people be going to other sectors and making them know who these people are. And hold on, I'm gonna tell you about Chantel Gucci, Maria, Apple, Just John. I'll make sure you know Crime Reap. Like, what the hell? Why, are they coming over here? Why are you bringing them over here? There's already a place where we're at. Come on over here. Come over here. Come back. You be like, why are they there? But they be doing, like, why are they taking this? And I mean, other sectors do it. You be like, why are they taking this to a whole nother place? And the people being like, who? Wait, who? Then they be mad you don't think they as bad as you think they are. Because they don't know who they are. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I mean, you just invested off that. I don't even know who this person is, and I don't care. But when you show that you got all these different things, you're going to have people come for different stuff. Maria, you crocheting shit. Even if you do what you call crocheting and crap talking. You know what I mean? Or crap chatting and make it all C's. You could be sitting there crocheting, talking about last night live. I mean, boom, they ain't expecting that. And you can upload it where, hey, I just gave you a quick little 20 minutes of me crocheting and running my mouth. If they came to see it, they gonna come see it no matter how you deliver it. You just, y'all, you know, it's the creators, we gotta know for ourselves that the control of your kingdom is you. You know what I mean? And if I look up and we all doing the same thing, then really we just stuck in one place. That's what I said. You ain't gonna go too much further because it's not gonna be 100,000 mofos who care about that. And then when you got 100,000 mofos in the building, you can start doing different stuff. You can really just, I just dropped a 10-minute video. I just did it live once a week. And the same numbers you was getting, you might have got them. You know, let's see. I feel like every creator should be in their studio, not their studio, but looking at what they did. Keep, like, you know, especially because they're doing like a 48-hour thing. So you should always be looking at that to see what you did and just keep dropping stuff. Everything don't hit for everybody, period, no matter who you are. But just keep dropping what's you. Do you. That's what I feel like. And I always say keep an eye on, like, on real time. Just keep yourself in it because the more you bring it out to, the more different algorithms you'll be in. You just be popping up people's stuff. And get new people from the outside. Mm-hmm. Oh, you like bunnies too? Mm. Okay. You got a bunny too? Everybody has a bunny. Hmm. It looks like a Siamese cat. I'm gonna have to look this up. But yeah, like right now, in real time, and it can come from your shorts and anything. At the end of the night, your real time views are gonna be off what you're doing on your channel. In real time, in the last 48 hours, I'm at 3,121 views. I didn't have to come on here and cuss nobody out. Cause sometimes I mean, and when you do, you do. Cause I feel like real bosses gonna check you. I'm not a real boss if I'm letting you sit around and bud me and I ain't saying nothing. But if you think I'm gonna jump like y'all jump, people saying, hell no, for 15 weeks. Cause I know all these people get madder when you ignore them, or if you say what you gotta say, then keep it moving. Like I can tell you about what you said, and I can, you know, man, just like I said, just almost like if he was an athlete and you was watching the plays of the team you going up against, or last year what you did when you went up against them, and you watch this stuff and look at what doesn't work. It's like, oh, wait, that didn't work. Hold on, we always end up right here. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good, crying red. But you know them hot cats, it's hard to catch them. But when you do, yeah, you can get a fix. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Every day, put something out. Hey, if I was talking about something yesterday and today I don't feel like putting nothing out, put out some shorts to it. Go to your live and remix it. Cut a piece of it and make a little thing about it. Do something. Do something. And when you think of the biggest sectors in YouTube, they aren't beef sectors. I mean, there's some big beef sectors. There's some big beefers. I mean, they got it, but most of them learn to also like they get a fan base that's solid, and then they rock with. But like I said, the biggest ones are gonna be like. First of all, we know that gaming shit is the biggest. All them ones that gamers on here that sit and play games, play for 24 hours straight. Them that biggest sector. We know. They got the most subscribers over there. You know what I'm saying? They have 21 million subscribers. One gamer, 21 million subscribers, okay? So now they drop a video, automatically it's making more money than you made in 4 5 months. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they getting it over there. So then if they got, you know what I'm saying, memberships, Lord to help, they guaranteed to have about several thousand members. You get what I'm saying? And that's a month. Still paying monthly just like you. If they got advertisement and if they getting 2 million views on the video or something like that, and they got something, it don't matter. They might not have advertising, especially if they running them videos all day. Because sometimes they be on them games all day. Beauty is a big sector. Food. I mean, everything under food's umbrella, food is a big sector. That's why I told Real a long time ago he'd be getting more views doing food. Because that's what he like. He really is a foodie. He laughed and kept going with this BS. And yeah, you were getting cash apps and that stuff you can count like that. But if you just count views and want to build something, he can way more views dropping food. Then he gonna get going off on everybody for 4 hours, 5 hours, but they gonna have more views in a day. When he goes to his real time, he's probably checking sometimes 8,000 views within 48 hours, which some people will say low. But no, if people calling your channel smaller and you can actually move it, imagine as you grow what it'll do. If you can be a small little channel and you ain't got to sell your soul and do all this shit and dance like a clown and dance a jig, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got to do all that and you can get a few thousand views every day on your channel, imagine when it builds. You'll be getting 20, 30,000 views a day on your channel. And once again, it won't be because you got on here. Tap dance. I'm trying to tap dance. Like I said, these motherfuckers will come on here and just... You got a whole channel, you've been running it 30 days, but you still just can't seem to figure out how to get to do nothing. But all my views are going down because somebody took them. How they take your views? Because if your views went down here, why didn't you bring out something else or get some more views or did something else to add up to them views that you so-called looking for a day? If you saying you want to do 5,000 views a day, but you want to count on one video to get you there, you're going to go live one time. So your title is going to clickbait us in so we can, oh, you about to give it to us. If you got a clickbait or just name bait to get the crowd in the room, then they just wouldn't come because you said it. But if you're somebody, you just say it. Your title could be, you know I'm ready. And they, oh shit, she ready. Crying Red about to go in on all of them because she just said she ready, girl. She ready, girl. She ain't gonna put the names in it. Oh, she about to go after Bookie, Snoop, Danny, June, Fing. They gonna know. You know what I mean? I come on here and my title say, yeah, you and your husband can get it. You gonna know who I'm talking about. We ain't gotta tag you and shit. Yeah, come get it. Come smoke it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you really awesome. If you got to come in and your title say, I've decided this got me about to... Wait. You better come on here explaining what you really mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, when I said I was going to take a break, I did. And I decided who I was going to decide I was willing to listen to this shit on. I do not go to John's. And I ain't checking on his shit. And like I said, since I don't go into no certain people, I'm just not going in they shit. I ain't going to see what shit. They can go look for me and they thing as a consequence. Cause I ain't going in incognito. I don't go to your shit. I go to somebody else's shit and watch your shit. I want to hear what you're saying. So I picked and choose. I took my step. And like I said, people doing the same on two-step. I'm just gonna watch and entertainment. But when they're making new moves and really going to take those people down, I'm rocking and rolling with you because I'm with that shit. I'm with that shit. Certain people, I don't give who you rolling with, who you think you cool with. If you on that list, when the smoke on it, I'm on the train with it. And not because it's all I'm thinking about. Because no, these are just things that need to be done. It's like shit, they just need to be done. Get them. How you doing, Styles? How you doing? Welcome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. And that's what I'm saying. And people be, oh, you such a this because you didn't. I went and got it. What did you get it getting? Because I guarantee if you roll fast or something, you got to stay there. Because if you don't, nobody care about the rest of the stuff you doing. So like if I came in and I was strictly just the let's just say I got anti JY sect, just like the Katie Joy sect that's gonna be made up of people that once was your homies. But if I do that, when I try to venture off some other, it's people like, wait, what? What you talking about? What about what she did yet? They gonna keep pulling you back. They gonna be sending you messages, everything. Cause they gonna keep you there. That's where they want you. But the bosses will be versatile, and like I said, P's and Q's, you'll do the things on your channel that are you. I ain't never bought a sub. I ain't never bought a thing to do. I ain't never none of that. I ain't never clickbaited a thumbnail. I ain't never took a thumbnail from nobody. I ain't never dropped a bunch of names just to, every time I'm gonna drop your name, I'm hashtagging you and the shit, putting you in the hell no, in the accurate hell no, I ain't did none of that. I ain't never tried to be anybody but me, unapologetically. I still have not conformed to. I sit around and get a bunch of no people. No. Me sitting talking about people. No. Because a dog that bring a bone take one, and I know that. And there'll come a day that they look at me the same way they looking at that person they talking about to me. Especially if I'm a part of it. But they never look at themselves. They just look at me. But anyway, I know how I go. I've been in high school before. I watched enough movies. Ooh, now I know those are big bunnies. Those are big bunnies. I know that. Y'all really bunny fans because y'all are naming every damn type, and I just like calling them out bunnies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I told y'all last year, didn't I tell y'all last year that YouTube was getting ready to step up in 2023? And I said, so things are going to change in 2023. And the truth of the matter is, this is still 2023. So in January, they started warning us, come July 1st, because big changes like that don't just happen overnight. Even if we was with a company, first they start warning you that next year there'll be changes. We're going to step up things with this. We're going to step up things with that. We're going to step up on... Then in January, they started letting us know. You get a little message in your studio. It'll be telling you, come effective July, blah, blah, blah. So, Then as it got close, they started dropping just what those things were. Just what they meant on this. Just what they had. Because just like any law, when you think about it, some laws are made from the thing. You think it was the first time it happened? But there's a crime that made the law. So sometimes stuff on here happened. They had to change stuff. We got to revise this. But what I knew last year is they were losing a lot of sponsors because of the filth, flying filth that goes on here all over. And people still going on ads. You know what I'm saying? People still yeah. And if y'all looked around in just the sectors look how many people, I'm not talking about just just on strike. Well, we know strikes will get you down all the time, but as you can see, people get strikes and then they still be in there. We never know. But channel's been dropping like flies. I mean, they've been dropping like flies. They find say, "Oh, you thought we didn't hear you? You thought we ain't paying attention?" And I know one thing is if you can get them involved with these people, then they gotta check into it. They gotta see what's going on. Like I said, on the base, they got too many content creators to be checking on everybody every day. Mm. Mm. I like guinea pigs. I wanted a guinea pig and got a hamster. It's like when you was young, you could never get exactly what you want. You know, it's like I want a horse, I got a cat. Then I was like, where you putting a horse? Do you know how much a horse costs? So, mm-hmm. Yeah. And like I said, mm-hmm. Yeah. They do, and there's lots of it going on that has not been caught, and some won't get caught, and that's the truth. It goes on all over here. It does, and it's tolerated. It is. But see, here's what I'm going to tell you, and when I say this, I mean no offense to anyone who's ever done this. But when people really want to get somebody down, they come together and get it done. I've seen it done, and in this sector, I've seen when they really want it done. I'm going to use Real as an example. Now, don't get me wrong, because every time you say his name, people want to go straight into what he's done. But here's the thing. Real has done some things, said some things, terrible things. John is worse. If we putting on the thing, because his has been going on for years. Still nothing. But like I said, people, they figured out. They found Achilles' heel. They put moles in. I mean, they got deep with this. They was breaking TOS to do it. They was telling mass report this Monday. They was on the video as soon as it came on, reporting people probably didn't even know who he was because when you really want it, but see, I feel there's this percentage that need him here to keep their stories going, and that's what he feel on. That percentage that do, or that he birthed out of his pee. Mm-hmm. But all the ones he think he birthed, he didn't birth him. He didn't. The ones he birthed, I swear he don't never really name them. You be thinking, oh yeah, you definitely gave them a full lifeline. Carlos better than Fabio. You wanted a Fabio, I got it. Yeah, that's your Fabio then. And even with the petition, we separated for a minute. You know what I'm saying? When the truth of the matter, just on some real shit, when it come to getting into something, getting on a bag or something, it should have been ran with Danny running the petition. I mean, but if here her had one, then it should just merge to one. It should just say, hey, we gonna put this to the side because the common goal is this, and we both saying it. But I can understand if we can't get that done. But like I said, but who we know was gonna definitely put a leg in it like you supposed to when you want to make sure that kind of stuff go, it would have been there. Because one thing about a potential, you got to be more than one to put it together. You got to be willing to ride and spread that word and get it out there. And she was willing to do that, not just depend on just this community. No, this got to move around. This got to move around. This got to be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. This got to move around. But yeah. Mm-mm. So like I said, when they want to be done, it can be done. Bigger creators, they've done it too. When people come in and say, oh yeah, we gonna make sure. We gonna make some noise. And like I said, I did mean what I said about really getting on Twitter. I just have not set up a Twitter account. And please trust that, count that to my mental, because my heart really means that. But it's that mental in me that when I turned on, I have to, just like with Instagram. My attitude with them is why I don't be on there as much as I should be. You know, because Instagram allow a lot of this shit. It's the playground. Just saying how you're doing. It was. And it's a lot of the players who did discuss and stuff to him that are still around and it's excused what they did. That was a fact too. But what I said is his actions though is what can get him caught. Because like I said, even if you report somebody over and over again, if what we reporting them for is not caught, that means they had to do it. And many a times I would tell him that like you push yourself to a limit. You took that too far. You shouldn't have done that. It was a better way to do it. You could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just use him as an example. What I'm saying is there are worse, but I am not dismissing some of the things. And I've told him that. If he came right in here right now, he tell me that it's that. Because I believe if you going to try to tell somebody that you stand on, you got to stand. I can cuss all you mogs out, tell you exactly who you are. Play him out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's why I feel like Muzz wanted what's the face around? So you got two black people go at it, but he was gonna be the black savior, and the other one's the black one you want to get rid of. And I also remember when she was making Roadhog that, and Roadhog's channel was small, and she was pumping him on her channel, and it was truly for that. So like I said, when people want something done, they do it. They don't get it done. Stop trusting all these people who keep going in and out these pancakes. Don't trust these pancake mofos. Because I'm telling you, one side of that pancake is burned. Not nice and fluffy. It's burned. And I flipped it too many damn times. He still has one. And he has degraded children, women. He has robbed a chick. And he's broken laws on and off the computer. He has played with essay. He has played in whichever essay you want that to be, y'all, for real. He has more N bombs been dropped in his camp and chat and life than he made jokes and said terrible things about a dead woman. He wished death on a woman. Several. He said he was going to pop people in their head. How is he still here? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? He's had domestic violence fights on the internet. He has called the police to incite for a woman's house to be the same SWAT he said he was. That's what he really wanted for another black. Come on in our face. This ain't stuff made up. He just had his number one mod up there with her husband, as her husband made sexual assaults toward women and racial ones. That's what I said. They do anything they want. And people will be like, I hate cringeworthy, and be right there as soon as they come on. Watching every minute. Views up. When nothing y'all gonna say would hurt. Like if he took one of them lives and it was 3 people in there. Or 25. Or his people. That's it. Nobody else. Like he had it on members only. Yeah. And I have to say this. He's such a racist that when I was like, oh wait, Chrissy close to him, it made her a racist to me. Because you cannot not be a racist and be that close to that man. I just can't believe it. Especially when it's so open. So even if you didn't know it before, you've seen it. It's in your face. And to all y'all who he got y'all number, change your damn number. Cause you're just gonna be blocking a lot. I wouldn't even want that devil to have my number. He might go find predators in my community and give it to him. No thank y'all, pass. Cree Cree, how you doing, sis? Mm-hmm. Gross me out. Some of the stuff he's done is just made to make you nauseous or furious. So you'll be saying the wildest stuff. Like I said, but the minute he didn't care about that, I don't give no fucks about the story about his mama. He a grown ass motherfucker, man. Like real talk. He don't seem to care. He don't seem to care. Well, I'm gonna care. Now am I gonna sit and have conversations about it and dissing him? No, I'm not. But I'm not gonna be holding it to the highest regards for him. I hold the situation for anybody like that's a terrible thing. But he has no respect for anybody. That's what I said. Because he'll have you stooping to his level just to talk about him. He's trash. He's trash. You looking at a full drug addict in your face, in my opinion. Telling us how better he is than everybody. I said, wait, what? How am I watching? And people only get up with him when they want hate to bring out. But yet this man has cried for 3 years about being tortured by several different people. Sherelle, it ain't all women. It's all these different women are tortured. Maria been torturing him for 9, 20. It goes up every time he says it was 7, 9, 12, 13 years. Who knows? So how is this going to be the person who helped me? When he don't sound like he can help himself. And how tough can I think his husband is when I've heard y'all beating each other, seen y'all beating each other on the internet? Not interested in either one of y'all. The only threat they are is to themselves and they liver. Mm-hmm. Lame. As he's doing it live, so people are seeing this. Yeah. Yep, just different stuff, different people, just been for years. Like I said, the first time I saw him on his channel before he ever came on um to Sherelle's World, I saw him when after he would be coming off Instagram with getting into it with oh girl, he would come to his channel pissy drunk, sitting on the floor, and sometimes he was so blasted he'd kind of black out in the doggone because he wouldn't be there. Like, and they. I'll never forget one of the times he had got finished going off on Brittany. He was doing live. He's like sitting on the floor, and Cody comes and sits down on the floor with him and stuff. And he was talking about how he just don't get how she could say all this stuff about him, and only people could hear about what he said. So I was like, oh, this is really interesting. And I just moved on around it. But I would watch them getting back and forth with each other. They both were brutal. I ain't gonna say they weren't. I ain't gonna say they weren't. 29 years. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 29 straight years you've been just harassing. The internet wasn't even out, but you was harassing him, all that stuff. You was. No, wasn't no Facebook, none of that Instagram, but you was doing it. You was doing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they playing games. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, he know that see you next Tuesday around so much that my buddy I lived with in Georgia used to say, "Oh, is that the one?" Because she knew his voice. Because she like say he almost talked like he got a little lisp, and she said that's the one that I always say and see you next Tuesday. Everybody is now that's a doggone shame. She don't even watch him, but when she would hear his voice, he's always calling somebody to see you next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then another thing that's weird to me, once again, like him and Angela, they besties. What about all the black people roaming around in her family and that's related in her house? But see, and that's what I swear. What you say? Oh, he only talking about them other ends. Her and her kids just be looking like the ones that own the slaves when they be sitting there blasting on how cold close they are with him. Like, I wonder if the black people that they close with him too, because I'm sure he look them up and down. He the biggest. See you next Tuesday in this 90-day sector. A super dark soul. A super dark soul. Yep. What lawyer would see the stuff that these people doing and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna completely cover you because I know you innocent"? They gonna be like, "You guilty than a mofo." Like they messing with you because you guilty than a mofo. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, sorry, that's my mom. It is. It is. It's sick. It's all sick. It is. And like I said, that's why I make sure that, yeah, I watch this stuff, I see stuff. But I also offer more. We got to do more. Because we all are more rounded. Even when we come in here and talk, that's what you see. There's a lot of things we could be talking about with each other. Like I said, so, and we can do it all. And sometimes we might be talking about one thing and throw into this because it might twine. Like, this is why I don't even act like that because one day, you know what I mean? Because real life gonna keep lifing. And some of us really got things that we are dealing with, and it's like it's more important. So even if you watch it, please just make sure you're being informed, entertained, or educated. If not, don't be watching this and getting sad, depressed, and triggered. Please, and I mean it. I'm just, for me, for y'all, for real, it's not worth that. It's not, because some of these people gonna be friends again. So you getting worked up for no reason. And some of these people are going to continue to do what they're doing. And the only way to stop is hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You got to cut it off. You cut the snake off with the head. Like you got to. Because if the head ain't moving, then it can't tell me nothing. Because ain't nothing going on. The body ain't going to move without it. And move in silence. You know what I mean? Loose lips sink ships. And closed mouths don't get fed. You have to know the difference and you know the game. Then you got the game. I promise you. Because that's how it go. Oh, I know his lawyer. That's what I'm saying. No real lawyer is gonna be like, if I call him up, hey, I'm see when I got this case about all this bullying and hold on, and you really showing the back and forth because your lawyers are gonna start asking questions like, okay, so when they did that, what was your response? Because I see you showing me they did a video the following day and the following day, so you never responded, and they kept on saying something. What do you say next? No, I never responded. Or do you tell the lawyer, oh no, honey, you go, I go. They dropped a video, I dropped a video. They dropped a video, I dropped a video. They dropped. No, 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 no. People in this game, they drop a video, you wait on a video. And then watch how that next video, they're going to get even. This is how you know they're madder. They're going to come with even more nasty stuff because they want you there. They want your crew in there passing the message. They want somebody sending you screenshots of what they saying and doing. But honey, when you wake up the next morning, as soon as you go live, everybody gonna be in your chat because they want to see what you gonna say. I pimp that thing off, start talking about something else. Man, did y'all check out what happened on? They gonna be saying, what? What? You know why they mad? Because they no longer yo-yoing you. I mean, puppeting you. When somebody is puppeting you, when I say yo-yo, it's just up and down. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's doing that to you, they control you. They own places in your mind. My brain is full. I got enough on my man. Can't nobody handle spaces. I got him taken under control. It's the same old stuff. Go back a couple of years ago, you're gonna get mad, say some stuff, and then when you come back in rebuttal, and it made him a liar or whatever, which it always does, because people always prove he was a liar, he was faking, he was this, he was that, Cody was faking, he wasn't in the hospital. They always proving it. He walked in the police officer told himself, like, yeah, we did watch your live, he was lying. So we've seen all of this. But he'll turn around and do the exact same thing. We'll be like, oh my God, can you believe he's doing it? I can't. We've seen this. Wash, rinse, repeat. Amber's my girl. Amber's not. Amber brought him here. That's what everybody has to remember. She brought him here. So where all these people are that merged together, she brought him here. Why y'all keep being surprised? They are BFFs. Like, they are blood sisters. Mm-hmm. And was crocheting. Girl, I'd have been crocheting something good. Talking about something else. And matter of fact, next time, I'm telling y'all, next time, because they always talking about the past. Next time they do it, when you go live, don't bring up what they talking about that night. Bring up the story that led to the bullshit they was trying to sell that night. Wait, what? Talk about that. Play that. That's what they just did over there in the Jag thing. Danny, all of them, they ate her with the fact that she trying to put it on everybody else. They brought up something, so they started playing the evidence where you brought it up. You're the one who brought it here. So yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put my video where my mouth was. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just like how he turned that a Glock is also a knife, and as everybody call a knife. Come on, who you ever said I got my Glock knife? I'll pause. But every rapper who used the word Glock and they said they talking about too many GUN answers, please say that's your knife. You strapped with that knife? Are you strapped with a rope too? What the fudgy popsicles is going on? Why y'all keep playing with me on this internet? How your husband tell me he stand for you when he dang near knocked you out on the internet? Like, he stand over you, I see. Well, what? What? But you know, I don't care what y'all say. See, that's why y'all, when somebody show you who they are, you believe them. Home Depot Jen came and told us a long time ago that y'all remember Rock'em Sock'em robots? That they was Rock'em Sock'em robots. He the red one, he the blue one. The red represent their voting status and the blue represent their balls. And they rock'em sock'em robots with each other. That's what she told us. She told us that. She told us he couldn't hold a job if it grew on his hand. That's what she had said. She said that boy was popping everything but his coochie. You know what I'm saying? She said it, girl. And people say, I don't like her. Her Wi-Fi was shitty up at home. Ooh-wee. And he be gloating like, honey, Home Depot, didn't your husband leave you? Didn't he lose that good job? I said, dang. First of all, my husband had a job at Loyola, and I'm not doxing. They said it all her business because we get everybody business. We know what bank they took the loan out for their house. We know everything, but we don't know why they still watching each other and still ain't changed their number if this mofo got it. I bet tomorrow somebody told y'all, oh, you know you gave Pookie your number and Pookie's wanting for 3187. I bet y'all be changing your number then. Don't wait, because I'm sure he got somebody's on him. He just seemed like he done took out some people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, right. That's what I'm saying. I remember the day he was on there talking about some. Wait a minute. This is when he first started with that tire, y'all. That's when he first started with that tire, and he said, "I'm getting a call from like a 872 number," and then like he didn't even know what the area code was for, y'all. He said, "Wait, wait, is this Houston?" Heidi got people. He said, "I said, damn, so do everybody. I do, you do, somebody else do. Somebody was born there." That mean that just the area code? Shit, you get to 773. It mean it's me. And did you show us this number? But you just told us. Wait, and then somebody in the chat because it's always I call him one of the reindeers. They all Rudolph. With your nose so bright, won't you guide his sleigh tonight? You know what I'm saying? So all of the other reindeers, they come in with shit to bag them up. So one of them was like, hey, you know what? I got a friend out there in Houston. I think that's their area. Cause she said, what the? You think? You said you got a friend. You better know. You better know that area code. You better know it like you Ludacris. I've got subs. I've got subs in different area codes. I'm sorry, y'all. I be feeling this sometimes. Right. This the same man say he be getting swatted, but he literally be sitting there at the police with the police negotiating. I don't feel like opening the door because all of these see you next Tuesdays, they're after me. Take it down. You'd be like, who is he talking to? He's talking to the police. Then later he gonna come on the same live where he just told the police, I'm not gonna open it. Knock knock, who's there? I don't care, I don't care. You'd be like, what police are these? Can they please come work in my city? But they can't because then people be walking all over them. But then as soon as the police leave, so while the police there, he be, Cody, just go on and answer everything and tell him. Cody, but oh my God, it goes like this. And so Brooke has this, and Maria's part of the mob, came in over there. She had sent it. She said she's gonna take us out. Her husband jumped on. He was like, he's gonna go. We ain't heard Carlos say no. He said he was gonna go. I heard him say he's making a stew, and it was a stew, and I think he said it was called like Jersey stew or something. I don't even know. They're like, you ain't in Jersey. Well, it's like you're not feeling because we worked on the Jersey Shore, and you'd be like, what the f- is he talking about? What is he talking about? And it's 200 people in their chat. 180 of them are registered gun holders. You'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about? And the police be there like, oh my God. Like, I wish y'all get another zip code. Like, that's how the police be up in the crib, right? And then as soon as the police leave, you already know it's about to go down. He probably about to grab some Britney or some, I don't know. But anyway, he literally would be like, now all this we saw. No, Julie. No, Julie, it's not okay. It's not. Because she done came in with a statement for him to respond to. Like, John is going to be okay. At least they left. At least they left. It's not okay. 7,462 times, okay? That's how many times Maria has called the police to my house. I've been swatted, knotted, crocheted, and sewn up. You'd be like, dude, you just told the police, patty cake, baker's man. You were literally singing nursery rhymes to him as you refused to open the door. Even Nina was like, what is going on? But then he gonna tell us a dramatic story the next day and gonna swear that they came in, tased his cats. You could be like, they tased a cat. I've never in the history of swatting or anything heard about the tased cats. You know what I'm saying? But he has been tased. And that shit is Maria's fault too. Because for 29 years, Maria has been, and they're like, sir, she's been stalking you. Where? How many police reports do you have? I have none, because every time I go to the police station, somehow she manages to go to her police station, and then they're like, okay, well, it sounds like he's worse than her. They think I'm worse than her because she does this. She'd be like, you almost believe it. If you just, Tina says, hey, endure it. If you just walked into watching him, you'll believe it. You'll be like, oh my God, who is Maria? Why Maria done called the police on him 4,742 times? See, Maria better go get her some business. Maria better get some business messing around with JY like that. Hold on, wait. Then one day you'll be watching him and he'll be like, so Maria's, it's been 340 times Maria's called the police. Like, wait, 340 ain't even half of 4,000. Like, wait, hold on. These numbers are drastically changing, sir. Sir. And then just like, who said that earlier, Chantel? And then he'll be telling the chat, if I get you in jail, Andrew, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, damn. Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right. Oh, good mileage. That's what I'm talking about. Says good job. That's right. And nothing feels good than something walking and getting that air. Sometimes, y'all, before you go live, go take a walk. And trust me, you're going to hit it a little different. It hit different when I don't go straight into reaction. Because I go straight into reaction. Just like the other day. You're going to catch me in reaction. I'm like, you kiss my beep, 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 beep. I'm putting that sensor. I'm putting it in. Beep, beep, beep. It's just going to come in front of my mouth. Beep, beep, beep. Beep and beep. Who you beep and beep? See you next Tuesday. Then all these people be suing. Suing for what? For what? This shit is all mutual combat. You gotta stop to be the winner. You know how you get them? Get them to go on a whole week rant about you putting your name all in shit. You ain't said a word. You ain't said a word about them. You just talked about past stuff you know they had everything to do with. But you never said them. Say, please report my video. I want them to watch every second of it. So they can see the stuff they missing. I better know. Wait, she probably did have a what? Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Let me get a detective on the case. I'm going to say, excuse me, I have forwarding on my phone. Is there any way when I get these calls I can just forward them straight to you? Because then you can see them for yourself. I'd be on some any kind of shit. And they could say, well, yeah, to forward straight to a voicemail. But yeah, go ahead. And I'd be like, then you can see what I'm talking about. Anytime it's an awkward call, and sometimes it could be people I know, and they go, Danny, that you? But I don't know this voicemail on. I thought I called Danny's phone. This ain't Danny? They'll be saying that to the message. This ain't Danny? Danny has had that number for like 15 years. You telling me Danny changed her number? She changed her number? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Thank you, sis. Thanks. Yes, I'm so happy to hear about your walk. I love that. I love when any of y'all are building, empowering, lifting, loving on yourself and building on your temple and enjoying yourself. I get excited. Y'all with y'all grandbabies, your children, your siblings, whoever it is that love you and you love their presence. I'm excited when I hear y'all doing it. And when y'all eating good food that I want to eat, I'm excited when I hear you doing it. Just put more pictures there. How do you keep on dropping them food ones, girl? Keep on dropping them. I love it. I love it because it's all the stuff going on the list. Heidi, my list for you just gets long. It's like Santa Claus list. It shakes down. It's like, whew, girl, it's just getting long. Just keep on cooking, girl. Keep on. I already got a Greek. In Tina State, I already got a Greek restaurant. So, I'm getting it everywhere. I'm getting it. And Maria, don't think you going to tell me you ain't. Mm-mm. I'm not trying to hear it. Carlos can cook. Y'all always try to slide some shit in. I'm like, oh, no. I remember when you used to talk about what he made, but then he used to be gloating and bragging back in the day. Man. But it seemed like after Carlos got hurt, people didn't want to show Carlos no respect. They better show Carlos some respect. They better put some respect on him. Straight up. Because I do remember some of the stuff he said he could cook. And ain't no way I'm allowing nobody to disrespect. Yeah, and sometimes we got to call. Because sometimes if they waiting for you to call them, like you waiting on them to call you, y'all will never talk. And sometimes if you don't want to be the call, send a text. Say, what you doing? I was going to give you a call. And you never know. If they really want to call you real bad, they going to call you before you even call them. Because they was waiting on you to say, hey, Sherry, how you doing? How you doing, member sis? How you doing? Yes. But I know that my Tina, I'm surprised you still up after that good walk. That's like you got so much energy. But they gonna sleep so good tonight too. But I know it's later. But tonight, y'all, before we go to bed, before we end this live, I want to acknowledge that one of my favorite people on here. I got a lot of faves. So don't y'all think the numbers are one, but one of my favorite people on here. Tomorrow is her birthday. So before we leave her, it is 9:50 my time. It is 10:50 some people time. Some people, y'all lucky. Y'all sitting around at 6, 7 o'clock. You lucky. Anyway. But the next time we meet, it will be our sister Susan's birthday. And Susan, what I want to tell you is I appreciate you, sis. I love you. I love your spirit. I love how you love me. I love how you believe in me. I love how you was the first person to come in and ever watch one of my lives. And I respect you so much. And I'm happy trip around the sun, sis. Happy birthday. I pray that the world is to you what you are to the world. And we are still praying for you because you're still being so strong. But tomorrow is still your day. So we celebrate you here in the kingdom because your crown means so much to us. So I definitely want to tell you happy birthday before it's even midnight. The kingdom wants to be the first to say happy birthday from all of us to you, Susan. We love you. We appreciate you. One thing about you I respect is that no matter where you go around here, you are the same person and you've shown nothing but respect. And you have shown how Queen moves, and I love you, sis, for real. So I had to. I couldn't get up out of here this late and not send a happy birthday out to my sis and let her know much love to you. We love you over here. We do. We love each other. And when it's one of our days, we got to celebrate. So for a queen, we celebrate. Sing, celebrate. For a queen, celebrate. Sing, celebrate. Oh, I got so much love for you, sis. Don't go out to no strip clubs tomorrow. Now, don't be kicking it out there, throwing 20s at them. I don't want you doing all that now. But I want you to have a blast, sis. I want you to feel like you was out there getting it, just making it rain on them. But you didn't really go. Okay, we'll go for you. But I want you to have a good day. I want you to enjoy yourself. I really do. I know you're going to go to work. And I know you're going to be bit. Yeah, get out of here, man. Beat it. He's such a hater. He couldn't just come over here and say happy birthday. He just like Juice. She's just supposed to sing happy birthday on that membership. She couldn't do it. To the moon. United we stand. Yes, love and support for all. So blessings. Happy birthday, y'all. I have enjoyed this. I'm going to get out of here because I know the reason, sitting on my foot is because that's cold for you. You need to take me out. So I'm going to get ready to take him out. Yes. All love to it. Yes. I told you my moms are my sisters. I have so much love for them. And my brother. My king. Now y'all know me and John been married YouTube in the YouTube Skreetz. Because see, we got married the day that Mama Lovey had said in Terry Lynn chat she was gonna be YouTube wife and she was getting married. Well, she said she was getting married, that made them married to Yahoo Boy. And so a Yahoo man. And so when she said that, I said, you know what? I'm getting married to Just John right now. We're getting married. So we've been married. And so in YouTube marriages, we've been married 5,000 years. Like, and we haven't turned on each other, dogged each other. Like, we are definitely the Kennedys. We are definitely Barack and Michelle. We are definitely. So just remember that. Just remember that. So I love you guys. I have enjoyed y'all, and I would have sat on here longer. I kid y'all not. I'm unorthodox these days, but I know everybody got to get some rest. And Nino is sitting on my foot, and that's code for girl if you don't take me outside. So, I have to be a good 5,000. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guinness Book of World Records in YouTube relationships. I'm telling you, it's the Guinness Book, and there won't be no scandals. I promise you. So that's a Guinness Book right there. Like, believe it. It's the best thing ever. Yes, yes. That's right. That's right. And you know we hollering Mim's World forever around here. If I'm on the channel, we hollering and we hollering Thai Couture World. As long as I'm around here, we is. For sure, we are. And much respect to any of the people that we've come across in paths during this thing and they gone. Much respect to them too. So you know what I mean? But you know we hollering Mim's World. We gonna make it make sense. I promise you that. But yeah, y'all, so oh yes, and Mama Ann, yes, 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 yes. Mama Ann, let's keep her lifted. I'm glad you mentioned her. Let's keep Mama Ann lifted in your prayers. She had to go back to the hospital, so we keeping her lifted in our prayers. We definitely are. We definitely are. I did speak to her today, and I was so glad because she gave me a good old Mama Ann moment. I love those because I tell you, we are a kindred spirit. I told her a story, and she said the exact same verbiage that I would have said that I said. F bombs included. Much love to her, sending love and prayers to her. Definitely, definitely. So we always, one of these minds aren't up in here. I tell you, I feel them like they still here, but their presence is definitely missed. So we definitely, definitely are sending love and prayers to her. And to everybody else going through something. Oh, look, y'all need us standing up now under my legs. All right. And much love. You're not going to stop me from saying goodbye, Bubba. We got to give love. Now, you want to come here and say God bless you tonight? Come on. Come say good night and I'll get off. Come on. Come here, Bubba. I'm telling everybody God bless you. Good night. Come on. Come on. Come on, Russell Simmons. Let him know. What is on your face? Say God bless you. Good night. Come here. Say God bless you. Good night. That's God bless you. Good night. Everybody have a good one. Wait, who else are we going to remember? Yep. Let them know again, Sharon. That's right. That's right. Prayers for everyone in need. Prayers to each other. I hope everybody can get some rest tonight. Because I know, I trust, like I say, I suffer from that insomnia, but we need that rest. We do, we do, we do. So, everybody, and yes, health and healing. Stay safe, yes, and protect your energy. Peace is a privilege that we all deserve. And trust me, when you got that crown on, you know you deserve it. So like I said, if you watching something and it's taking your peace, step away. Get your peace back. Get your peace back. And ask you what's taking your peace. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't be in there. But have a good time. And I love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. For Nino come up in here and then shut my camp. Because he'll do it. It's always a Nino takeover. It's always a Nino. I'm going to have to drop some more Nino videos because y'all think he been being calm. Y'all think he been being good. He's team too much, okay? But I love him because he come from team too much. So see you all. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you all. The kingdom shines bright for each light that you all bring. It's not just my light. My light alone can't be seen. Together, these lights can be seen everywhere. You might just see it if you in here. But if the truth is, y'all lights, they shine. So trust me, thank you. The kingdom is built off of all of us. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. I mean that. I mean that. So thank you. And I will see you all later. See ya.